Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another DC review, and in this DC review I'll be covering Batman Year 1 part 3 of the Joker Year 1 by Chip Zdarsky and also Mark Waid's World's Finest. So I'll now get things organized for the first one that I'll be reviewing. And the first one I'll be reviewing is Batman by Chip Zdarsky. So starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which we do get to see what is happening with James Gordon in this particular story, and also what's also happening with the Joker. It's now time to move into the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, starting now. Now, as we start to move towards the beginning, we end up catching up with Bruce Wayne attending an opera. But whilst this is also occurring, we're getting something in the first couple of pages, whether it's taking place in the past, the present, or the future. It is not presently known, and it also feels like it's something connected to, or meant to be connected to, the Death in the Family storyline. As we advance to the middle of the story, we do get quite a bit in relation to the art of what is happening with the character of James Gordon, as he realizes that one of the people that is working in the police department is also a Red Hood member. And last but not least, we move towards the end, to which we are told to believe that it's meant to be the end of this particular Joker story. But it doesn't mean it is the end of this Joker story by Chip Zdarsky. As if I were to guess, just randomly, I wouldn't be surprised if something else connected to the Joker happens in the next issue. So for the internal art, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. First things first, considering how far we are comic book wise, did we get any comic book references? No, we didn't. Why? I think Chip's too lazy for it. Maybe even the editors too. Next is the area of time. If there are meant to be 3 particular timelines taking place here, why aren't they indicated that these particular timelines are actually shown to us, the audience, and because of that you are losing points, considering one is meant to be the Joker talking to Bruce Wayne in the present, one meant to somehow be addressing a future event, and not only that, we also have a third one connecting to James Gordon and the past, and also the member involving, or the connection to the Red Hood gang. Next, the location, of course, being Gotham. The key cast of characters, Batman, of course, members of the Bat family. We have the Joker, we see Alfred, we see Gordon. We also meet a character by the name of Danny, or learn of a character by the name of Danny, and one called Matt McLeod. For the overall story rating in this, I give it a 6 out of 10. Now it's time to move into World's Finest, issue 24. So as we move into Mark Waid's World's Finest with Batman and Superman, first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? Sure enough, it does, to which we do actually get to see death being dealt with in the story. But for overall, for the cover rating, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we have the character of Darkseid, who has learned and established that the anti-life equation is actually in this particular Earth, or the dark side of this Earth has established, or this Earth number has established, that the anti-life equation is in GOG, and to which we have the character from one of the earlier stories comes in. Next, we move a little bit further into the story, to which this is where we finally get close to the loss of Gog. And last but not least, towards the end, to which the heroes return to their main planet. For the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. First things first, do we get anything comic book reference-wise? No, we don't. Time? No, we don't. Location? At least we get the location of where this is taking place in the DC universe, which is Earth 22. The cast of characters consisting of Darkseid, members of the Justice League. We also get the city appearance of Spectre. But for the overall story rating, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.